thanks very much for joining me. This is just a very short video. I think they call it a podcast these days. I can assure you there's no MGM production behind the scenes. There's no auto cue running here, and as you can tell by the general mess behind me, I'm actually working from my home office just at the moment, so please excuse the mess. But I'm acutely aware of the fact that over the past couple of weeks now I've talked about a racing review, which I've promised you, and as of yet I've not put pen to paper or finger to keyboard and produce this document, well, not to the standard I would like for you to see. That's the way to put it. So this video, if nothing else, was just to hold my hands up in person, because I do like to deal with you as direct as I possibly can, and you know that from phone calls in the office to me and emails that we've swapped, that I do front up when these things need addressing. So apologies for this. It will be coming out as soon as possible. The next 7 to 10 days will be the time frame. I'm speaking to the man himself later on to get more details from him, because what I do want to do is produce a document that does this service justice, and this service is worth the effort, and that's the one thing I do want to impress upon you. The guy himself, now I've worked in this business for 25 years, is as good as they come. Now, you may not have seen this necessarily during the course of your membership, but I've seen now 500 bets over 18 months, dealt with him, on a one-to-one basis, met him, swapped emails, phone calls, all this kind of stuff, bets which are given, bets which aren't given, all this kind of... I can tell you he knows the time of day. He's been betting himself professionally, sole source of income, last 10, 11 years, makes it pay. And I've got no doubts about that, and that's why my chips are fully in with this guy. I've mentioned this before, and I'll mention it again to anybody who speaks to me on the phone or swaps an email with me. All in, this guy will make money. Now, I know the last recent period hasn't been that profitable, hasn't been successful at all. And that can happen, and that can happen with professional betting. And if you actually do sit down and think and just take the emotion out of the situation for 1 second, you will understand that. The best gamblers in the world don't win every week, every month, or even every season, I have to say. Now, you could come back and say, well, that's easy for you to say, Matthew. You're not in my position getting these bets and they're not winning. Well, I can tell you, having just put a 4-figure deposit into my betting bank the other day, I'm there, right there with you. It's not been as I would have anticipated. I'd expect to be taking money out, not putting money in. But that's what we will do if you stick with it. And that's what I want to impress upon you today. The calibre of the guy we've got working behind the scenes, and also the tweaks, the changes, the ideas that I've got coming up over the next few months and through into 2018 that will make the service more efficient, more affordable, and ultimately more profitable. Simple as that. Addressing things like the cost of the membership, the duration of the membership, the timing of the information, the prices, even the name, which I don't think is doing us any favours either. All those sort of things I will be dealing with, and I will be dealing with it hopefully in a manner of detail that you appreciate and that you require, to be honest with you, because at the end of the day, it's your good faith, it's your confidence that you've put in me, and I'm acutely aware of my responsibility, whether it's with this service or whether it's with other services that I operate, of providing worthwhile information from genuine content providers. And this guy is as genuine as they come. So I won't keep you very much longer. I just wanted to come online personally because I think it's so easy these days just to tip-tap out a few lines and say, oh, I'm sorry it hasn't come out. It'll come out next week or the week after, and it never does come. I've done that. I've done that. Hands up. So I'm on here now, so you can see me, and so I can say to you that in the next 7 to 10 days you will have this document in your hands. You can read through it, look at all the numbers that I've been looking at, and say, yeah, fair enough, this is the way we're going to proceed. Now, in the meantime, there will be more bets coming out. I hope we get back on a winning thread sooner rather than later. But my underlying sentiment, the thought I would leave you with, is just hang fire. Just stay with it for now. We will get back on a winning thread. We will get winners. We're not backing each time at 5 to 4, 6 to 4 chances. We're backing decent price bets. The average price is nearly 4, 5 to 1. So when we do hit a winning trend, and we will do, we'll make up lost ground very, very soon indeed. And I would like you part of that, and I will make sure that the service runs to make sure that you are part of it and you want to be, and therefore you will be rewarded for that support which you put in me and the service. So many thanks indeed for your time. I'll take no more of it now. I'll be in touch very soon indeed with further bets, and then the report will come out to you in due course, and that will give you all the detail I hope that you will need to know. And of course, if you need any further information in the meantime or thereafter, you know where to find me. But many thanks indeed for your time, and I'll speak to you again very soon indeed. Bye for now.